Hey wrestling fans, thanks for tuning in to the third installment of Pro Wrestling Chat Online, formerly Real Wrestling Chat Online. I'm your distinguished host, Hatchet, repping the Wicked Clowns, Juggalo for life, whoop whoop. Today's show is a review about the WWE's Extreme Rules Pay-Per-View that took place last night, as well as a preview for tonight's Raw, which is featuring the draft, and miscellaneous WWE news. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see, as far as WWE Extreme Rules Pay-Per-View goes last night, I didn't have the chance to check it out personally. I did catch a little bit of the Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. Punk loses, he has to shave his hair off match. That was thanks in part to www.streams.wlxstreams.com. You could check them out anytime for live streaming WWE and TNA programming. That includes Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, Impact, as well as their pay-per-views. Definitely, you guys want to check this out. They stream everything for free, including the pay-per-views, and it's also available in HD. Getting back to the review for last night's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Let's see here. WWE Champ John Cena defeated Batista in a last man standing match. Rumor has it that Batista is calling it quits in professional wrestling. He wants to pursue a movie career, and he's also getting burnt out on the whole wrestling aspect. Let's see. World Heavyweight Champ Jack Swagger defeated Randy Orton in an Extreme Rules match. Edge defeated Chris Jericho in a steel cage match. Rumor has it that during tonight's draft, Edge will possibly be going to Raw, with Jericho staying on SmackDown. Sheamus defeated Triple H in a street fight match. That's because Triple H is going to be taking some time off to heal some injuries that he has acquired over the past few months. And according to NoDQ.com, they had it that the match ended in a no contest, but according to other sources, as well as WWE.com themselves, Sheamus actually defeated Triple H. So, got to be careful on where you get your news from. Let's see, CM Punk, as I mentioned earlier, defeated Rey Mysterio. He gets to keep his hair, thanks in part to a returning Joey Mercury, who apparently is now part of this whole straight edge, whatever you want to call it, regime that CM Punk is the leader of. Beth Phoenix defeated Michelle McCool in an Extreme Makeover match and is now the new women's champ. I know, big whoop, whoop-de-doo. And JTG defeated his former tag team partner, Shad Gaspard, in a strap match. Okay, so that's your rundown and your review for last night's pay-per-view. Some side notes, as I mentioned, Batista is possibly going to be retiring before too much longer. Edge possibly going to Raw tonight during the draft. Triple H, as I also mentioned, is going to be taking some much-needed time off to heal his injuries. Let's see, as I also mentioned, Joey Mercury returned, helping CM Punk defeat Mysterio. And let's see, in some other news, I don't know if you guys have had a chance to see this for yourselves or not, but apparently the WWE decided to release 4 of their wrestlers as well as 2 divas, those being Shelton Benjamin, Kung Fu Naki, Jimmy Wang Yang, a.k.a. Akio, Slam Master J, a.k.a. Ray Gordy, the son of the late and great Terry Bam Bam Gordy, Mickie James, and Katie Lee Birchill. Now, I am more than happy that Shelton Benjamin has finally been released. I know Charlie Haas has been getting after him for a while. You know, hey, when your contract comes up for renewal, don't sign it, because Kurt Angle has been trying to get Haas and Benjamin to come to TNA forever. So hopefully we're going to be seeing Shelton Benjamin as well as Charlie Haas in TNA sometime soon. I'm sure you guys all know that, of course, Maria Kanellis, she was released by the WWE, I think, last week or the week before. She's in talks with TNA. I'd love to see her go there. Got a thing for redheads. I'm, more than stoked that Christy Hemme's already in TNA, and I would love to see Maria go there. I think she'd fit perfectly. When it comes to Mickie James, my boy Detox the Juggalo and myself, we disagree on this. He wants to see Mickie James there, but I see it as the same thing that happened when Tara came in, aka Victoria, came into TNA, is once she came in, it was all about her. And, there's already too many TNA knockouts in the knockout division that aren't being utilized, like Sarita, ODB, Taylor Wilde, and a few others. And I'm just afraid that if Mickie James was to come back as Alexis LeRae, or whichever name she uses with TNA, that she would become the main focus and the women's division would just be all about her. That's not what I want to see happen. It's already happened with Tara. We don't need it happening again. Let's see. Personally, like I said, I'd love to see Shelton Benjamin go to TNA. I think Funaki would be pretty cool to have in TNA, even if he doesn't wrestle, as at least an interviewer. He'd be funny as hell. When it comes to Jimmy Wang Yang, I don't know. I mean, the guy's been in the WWE, let's see, 2 or 3 times with, less than stellar reaction for his characters. He was in TNA, and he pretty much told TNA to go screw themselves. He'd rather go to WWE, and he became Jimmy Wang Yang. So, yeah, I don't really care to see Jimmy Wang Yang go back, or Kaz Hayashi, whatever you want to call him, go back to TNA. When it comes to Slam Master J, a.k.a. Ray Gordy, I think he would be, or excuse me, I believe it's Ray, could be Roy, can't, make out my writing on that, but I apologize for that. But I think that he would make a great addition to TNA, especially in the X division. It's time they build that back up, make it more prominent like it used to be back in the good old days of TNA before Hogan and Bischoff came in. Let's see, as far as Katie Lee Burchill goes, I'd love to see her come in and they pair her up with the British Invasion, Douglas, I should say, Williams, and, crap, I forget the other guy's name, Brutus Magnus. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool, to put her with them, considering she's, British, and I just want to see them get the British Invasion back together, because TNA doesn't really have any tag teams right now other than Team 3D, the Motor City Machine Guns, the band in a way, but not really. They're more of a, trio than they are a tag team, and that's pretty much all we have. And let's see, as far as the preview for tonight's Raw goes, the Hart Dynasty won. Let's see, yeah, I forgot to mention that the Hart Dynasty won in a gauntlet match the right to face Show Miz tonight for the Unified Tag Team Championships. Of course, they had Bret the Hitman Hart as well as Natalya in their corner. They will again tonight, so don't be surprised if the Hart Dynasty becomes the new Tag Team Champions on tonight's Raw, which, I think they deserve it. It's about damn time. Let's see, as far as the draft goes, Kofi Kingston and Cody Rhodes are possibly going to be going over to SmackDown. That's still just a rumor. And as far as that goes for tonight, that's about all I got. So I just want to thank you all again for tuning in to Pro Wrestling Chat Online, formerly Real Wrestling Chat Online. It's about all the time I have for today, but I will definitely be back tomorrow with a review of tonight's Raw as well as Impact. So thanks again for tuning in. Much clown love. Whoop whoop. Juggalo for life.